Well, hello, and welcome back to some KeeperRL 4th edition. When we last left off here, we had our bedrooms that we had created. We've got our workstation, our item racks, we've got some weapons, some armor, we've got bows, clubs, all kinds of stuff going on here. I'm just going to go through and double check that our melee fighters do have the best gear possible to them. And our spellcasters do as well. So we're going to go ahead and need to yoink some of this stuff off here of our crafters and whatnots, because they don't necessarily need this. We do. Okay, our artisan doesn't need any of that. I think those are steel boots. Yeah, we're good. And you don't need that. You don't need that. And you don't need that. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll equip all these things. You know what we might need instead of helmets? Might need... We make ornate ones. Ornate wizard hats. We only have 9 gold. All right, so what we're going to do before we continue crafting and expanding the base, I do want to put down carpets. So there was a lot of great ideas and great suggestions in the comments here, and some of them were you know, put down carpets, make things look nicer, kind of bling up the area. I definitely want to do that. The reason I haven't is because the goblins will start invading us if we collect a lot of gold, and I don't want to trigger them. I want to attack them. The other suggestion that I had was to take the mages and put them on avoid melee, which is fantastic. I should have done that to begin with, and I had forgotten. And the reason we're going to put them in avoid melee is because they've already got the spell level 6, and if we take a look at their dwarf magic, they have advanced defense and advanced healing skills already. So what that means is that they will actually start casting spells on their allies instead of themselves. So that's fantastic. As soon as it's daytime, actually, you know what? We go now. We're going to go take out the goblins. And the reason I want to take out the goblins... Oh, I see them already. Perfect. You're dead. The reason I want to take out the goblins is so that way we can start crafting our stuff and getting gold and everything like that, and it'll be fine. I don't know exactly where the goblins are. Oh yeah, I found the goblins. It's a standoff. Who will be the first to attack? I will. We should be much stronger than the goblins. Got him. And none of our people died, which is fantastic. So we are getting the heals in here, so we're going to go ahead and wait for our mage to replenish mana. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and take a look at whatever else is around here. We don't have to loot them since we can go ahead and pillage afterwards. So we do have some other events on this map, so let's go ahead and take out everything here. Brothers? Ooh, drows? Drows, ouch. Don't you touch me. This is a no-touch zone. I'll steal your gold. How about that one? Gotcha. Take escape. And, we're just gonna go ahead and brutally slaughter all of them. No biggie. Just remember, friends, we're the good guys. More drow? More drow. Come on, fight me. There we go. All you gotta do is just wait. Boom. The old tag team. All right. 2 drow colonies dead. Oh, how deep does this go? Does it lead to a 3rd drow colony? It does. Hello. We're going to have so much to promote here. Since we're here, we might as well go ahead and steal all your stuff. Hello. Got him. $6 gold, 7 gold. I'll take all the gold. Thank you. Go ahead and walk out of here. What did you have for me? You had some gold. Maybe the poison as well. All right, I think that was everything on there. We have a nice little fishing pier here. Man. I'll take this. I'm assuming that's from the corpse, but I would rather... So we got all that done. Rather just yoink it. Exit control. Let's pillage all you guys. Pillage all you guys. Look at all those swords we have. There's some nice swords. Those are some nice swords. All right. So let's go ahead. Why are you guys just standing there? It's very weird. Oh, that's why they're just standing there. All right, I feel bad. The sand dwarves locked out of their own homes. It's terrible. Look at them kicking up dirt, how fast they're going. That's a good start of this episode. Just take out the goblins there. So we should be able to now freely and easily dig up this gold. So we'll go ahead and do that as we are training. Take this. Then we'll just dig straight over here and dig this out as well. Dig down this way. You have lots of stuff to dig out, which is really, really rad. All right, perfect. So now we'll get some gold. We'll be able to, which we already have a little bit of gold. So we'll be able to start putting down some tiles, or furniture rather. Let me try that again. Carpet. Be able to put down some carpet. Be able to make this look nicer. Let's put a couple fountains in here. Make those look good. And there was some concern about the torches in bedrooms, but we did get that all handled. And it was also a pretty funny comment. Mothman would be very, very upset about this living conditions, this living situation. I do agree with that. We got a room here. I'm actually going to put the coffers in here. So we'll put all of our gold in there once that's dug out. All right, so we have 8 available training situations here. The issue is that the iron bookcases and the iron dummies that we currently have will level us up to level 7 melee and level 7 spells respectively. So if we take a look, we're already pretty much capped out on melee and spells. We look, what does level 7 give us? It gives us advanced damage bonus, which might be pretty decent. I would love to get group healing. That's a very, very strong spell. But in order to do that, we're going to need adamantium bookshelves. So at this point in time, what we might do is just kind of hold off on these for right this second. and see how far we can go and maybe get some adamantium in here. That would be ideal. Let's go ahead and dig down, try to get some adamantium. Now I do realize that there's a lot going on up here, which they've already gotten amazingly. And there, so maybe this won't take as long as I thought it would. All right, and we do have a question mark down here, so let's take the army. Control, level 5. All right, we got, let's see. We got plague rats. And it looks like a lot of dead people. Oh man. Looks like there was some village down here. Maybe some underground dwarves. Dude. Oh, look at that. Maybe some underground dwarves that were infected with the plague. But it's not looking good for our friends, the plague rats. We will get the plague and we'll spread it throughout, so hopefully we won't get any raids. Wow, there was a lot of plagued rats, huh? All right. So good news, we got the... Oh, more rats. Jeez, yeah, so it's dwarf corpses, but look at all these battle axes and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run over all the corpses, or all the chests, open up all the chests. Take what we can take. And then we'll also just grab as much as we can, and then that'll take them upstairs. And they'll offload. And then I don't know if we're going to be able to pillage these, so that's why I'm taking the time to do it now. I'm carrying too much. Okay, so switch over to you. Oh no, did we... What happened? I don't know what happened there. I wasn't sure if there was a way we could see the log. But I'm not entirely sure what happened while we were getting hit. It might have been because of the plague. Not sure. I'm just gonna try to pick everything up, and then we'll distribute loot later on. Carrying too much. Well, that was a shopkeeper corpse. Oops, I think I picked up the corpse too. Yeah, it happens. All right. I know that was a bit slow on my part of picking everything up and getting all the loot. But I just wanted to make sure that we did have the loot. So we don't have to worry about people dying right now. Thankfully. But it's just going to be annoying as we go through this right now. Let's exit control mode. These guys will head back up there with all the newfound loot. They'll drop it off and then we can re-equip things as we go. The nice thing is that we have a bit of wood that we can start working on. So we're not going to dig down any further right now. We are just going to handle this. Since we know that it's safe. Safe-ish anyway. Perfect. There's still a small patch down here. Even perfecter. All right. Still got 12 dwarves. You know, just checking to make sure nobody died. So everyone's infected with the plague. It's going to be a little while till they're not infected with the plague. That's okay. Let's see. Who is our strong man? You are. So that means you are going to now get the battle axe of bleeding. I know you won't have the shield anymore, but that's okay. Give you an elven sword of +9. You've already got a sword of +9. You've got a sword of +9. You'll get that axe of bleeding, which you just got, which is going to give you 49 attack, and I don't know what your defense is. Oh, there it is. It's going to be 49 attack, 50 defense. I'm okay with this. But why don't you have gloves on? Who has your gloves? You have their gloves. Take those gloves. Cool thing is that once we fully equip the 5 or 6 dwarves that we're gonna have as our attack team, the other dwarves will get the hand-me-downs. So it's not like they won't be able to get stuff. Still be equipped, just not gonna be great. I'm going to make you walk up here, and I'm going to make you walk down here, so that way it exposes what you guys need to dig. There you go. That way people will come start digging that stuff when it's time. Let's go up to our dwarf floor. All right, so we do have some money now, so let's go ahead and start making this place look like a Dwarf Fortress. See what I did there? The Dwarf Fortress. Because this game has Dwarf Fortress influences. Man, I'm so funny. All right, and then how do we want to do this? I know it's not the highest morale rating, but I want to give it some pizzazz, some gusto, some wow. And these doors make me uncomfortable with how not right they are, but hey, it's okay. All right, so everyone will have the plague for a little while longer, and then we just won't have it anymore. Scroll of armor enchantment, the key, which I think I know what the key goes to now, so we're gonna try it this time around. I'm not gonna use up as much gold as I normally would, because I want to keep it in case we need to trade with gold, because I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen when we go there, but I think I know where the key goes. And it'll definitely take us a little time to get there. So it's definitely not a this episode answer. storage, treasure chest, and then doors, iron door. Boop-a-doo. Installations. Yes, I know I just said I'm not going to use gold excessively. And I just spent gold making these candelabras. Candelabras? Candelabrum. Yeah, the fancy candles. But look how happy these guys are now. Look at your morale. Just flying through the roof. Something else I want to do, and I know... Since it's only 12 beds we need to create, I think this will be fine. I'm not going to use gold. I just use a bunch of gold. Happens. Happens, I suppose. This room and how not even it is makes me unhappy, but it's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Let's get some stone floors in here. Since this is the main area we use, this is what I'm gonna floor out first. Granted, I know we have plenty, so it's fine. Famous last words. I know we have plenty of stone. Look at that. Look how happy you are, maybe. That's really high morale, considering the cap of morale is 1.0. I'd be a happy dwarf if I lived here. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Got lots of iron. We have lots of crafting material right now. What we don't have is adamantium, so we're going to continue digging. If we can get some adamantium, we could probably make the whole world a happy place, because we're good guys, and you know, if we get what we want, then that makes everybody else happy. That's what I've learned about being a good guy. Also, that torch does not make me happy. There we go. That'll make everybody happier. Something about the sounds in this game, the click click and then the digging sounds and the chopping of wood sounds. I really like them all. Alright, so you should be fairly happy even down here. Alright, to the bottom. Oh, they're all hauling stuff. Okay. Downward we go. I wonder if they get sad looking at the corpses of their brothers and sisters, you know? Like, or maybe they're happy, like, this could have been us. Thankfully, we're resistant. All right, we got drow that are coming in. So I saw that was triggered. So let's control. Being attacked by drow. We should kill you. Even our mages are stronger than you. Who's really under attack here? That's the question. Not you. Oh, geez. They set the whole thing on fire. We put it out? Nope. We're just gonna pretend that doesn't happen. Rats. This looks like more trees. Yeah. They had so much treasure here. They demand gold? No, we've already killed them. And now we're gonna pillage their existence. All right. That may have even leveled up. No, it didn't level us up again. We will. Yeah, let me try this whole sentencing thing again. We will build the downstairs there, though. There we go. Some more things and more things. We're not attacked immediately, so there's a chance that it's not super bad. It's super bad. What is happening here? And they set the beds on fire. And now we must wait. This is another forest biome. Well, I guess you could say things are getting hot. Okay. That's true. I was trying not to laugh at my own joke and it just didn't happen. I'm sorry. Okay, well this is a spicy area. Okay, we got another question mark down here, but this time at least we don't have drow right at the start. Okay, I know what this is. This is a zombie infestation. I don't think we will rush to that. Instead, what we'll do is we will just dig straight out, get all the ore. There's really no benefit handling that infestation, so we may just leave it. We're just gonna keep going down quicker and quicker, man. Also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I really like putting my stairs right next to the other stairs. It seems very efficient. And we got Big Goblin triggered. We'll go ahead and control you guys. And we are under attack from goblins. I need the wizards. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Hello. Oh, we got you. This is another very spicy area. We're 50 away from leveling up again. Jeez. I want to put haul orders on these guys. Or fetch orders. So that way we'll remove the corpses. Alright. No adamantium. We're on level 9. What I'm afraid of is that we're going to run into adamantium golems before we hit any adamantium. And I don't know if you guys remember the adamantium golems, but they are not nice. They're not people that I would want to have over for dinner, if you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, that's okay too. What I could do is I could actually take this stuff. Oh, we could get, you know what? I lied. Golden bookcases only need to be done with gold. I'm gonna remove that. And let's level up our people here. Let's level up our mages. We'll have, let's see, that would be 3. There we go. I think that'll be good for now. Golden bookcases. Don't worry, we're not going to use a lot of gold. Definitely still want adamantium. Definitely still want adamantium. And we'll probably want to get jewelry, because jewelry will have an impact on everybody, regardless of what their skill is. Put down a couple jewelry benches just for the looks. And then if you are a spellcaster, I want your job right now not to be hauling, but to be studying. So we should have our spellcasters coming up here, which is going to be fantastic. Because they can now, their limit is now 15. Which is awesome. So because their limit is 15, they will be able to get every spell casting in existence. Look at that. Advanced damage is already done. We'll get earth elementals. Earth elementals aren't fantastic. And that's, like I mentioned in the last episode, I think it's because their AI is coded not correctly at the moment. But once they get coded correctly, I think they'll be useful. Because right now when you cast earth elementals, I don't even know where they go. They walk away. Or they don't. I don't know. We'll see how they're used in battle. But from my experience, they leave. We are training. This makes me so happy. Like, yes, go to every which food is the best. That's the question. Even though we're dwarves and not hobbits, we're gonna have ample food. And once these guys train up to level 12 and get their group healing and everything like that, I'll show you what that is. Look at that. Thankfully they have rhythm. Alright, so we're level 12. That means that we should have we have group healing, which essentially, oh, nothing happens. So essentially it heals the entire area around you, which is why it said nothing happened twice, because it actually hit both of them when it went to go heal, which is going to be awesome. Man, I'm really happy about this. I'm not happy I didn't remember immediately, but I'm really happy that, you know, that I did eventually remember that you need gold to make golden bookshelves, not adamantium. And that looks like a lot of water. So structures, wooden bridge. Yo ho, it's pirate's life for me. Making ourselves a raft. I have not seen this, where it's just a bunch of water out here. Pretty interesting. Thankfully, someone brought a torch. Oh, what was that? What was that? I think it was a rat. Yeah, it's a rat. What a weird level, though. That's not a rat. That was a water elemental. That was a rat. Oh, we found some land. They said it couldn't be done. And here we were to prove them wrong. Let's dig down. What a weird zone this is, huh? All right. We might level up off this one, so this is nice. Oh shoot, I meant to go upstairs. think I'm stuck. Oh no. No. Oh no. That was a bad move on my part. That was because I hit the wrong thing. This is for Robert. I need dwarf names, by the way, if you guys have any. And oh man. We leveled up though. Okay, so bright side here. We lost a dwarf that had 1 in melee. So got that going for us, which is nice. And okay, let's put down some haul orders here. That wasn't even like good. So crossbows are really good. They take a tick and a half to use though. We'll go with magic items for these guys. Would you guys say that was greedy? I don't think it was necessarily greedy. I think it was misclicking. That's my story. That's my excuse. Sticking with it. Some iron up here, but with that, my friends, I'm just mapping this out real quick. But I think this is going to be the end of the episode. So we'll go ahead. We'll pause here. We just lost a dwarf, recruited a new dwarf. It was sad times by all. But I appreciate you guys being here. And as always, I will see you in the next one.